Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Octopath Traveler, and let us talk to this lady. At last he's appeared before me. The man marked with the crow, the man who killed my father. Her name is Primrose, and she is a dancer. This is Sunshade, city of 1,000 pleasures forever shrouded in shadow. Driven into poverty when her noble house fell, she now plies her trade in a tavern, suffering no end of indignities at the hands of the cruel Master Helganish, all for the days she could have her revenge. Then one day he appeared, a man marked by the crow, one of the 3 foul villains who murdered her dear father. And so, aided by her friend Yusufa, she sprints from the tavern to the labyrinth below in pursuit. She will need loyal allies on the path she has chosen. Yes. Who do we want to remove? Can't remove Ophelia because she's the main character, because she's who we started with. I'm gonna bring Therian because you're kind of annoying. Here we go. Yes. Your reputation in Sunshade has improved. Even when the blade is held at your heart, faith shall be your shield. Words of House Azelhart. That Primrose in the corner? 10 years ago. Funny how it works, isn't it? Everything that happens in this world falls into one of 2 neat little categories. Things one's better off knowing and things one's better off not. Joffrey. It's Jeffrey, isn't it? It's just not a different spelling of Jeffrey. Maybe sometimes I've heard it pronounced as Joffrey. Joffrey Azelhart, I'm afraid you've been poking your nose into the ladder. I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets. I thought you might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy. Father. Make sure he's dead and leave this place before we're seen. It's done. I'm mixing up which voices I gave him, because I'm not good at voices. I will never forget. 3 men, each marked with the sign of the crow. One on his left arm. Migi, yep. One on his right. The last on his neck. Oops, I cut you off, sorry. 3 men, foul scavengers, just like the bird whose mark they bear. They took my father from me. Absolutely, I will not forget. Zetai is absolute. Oh, lots of people talking. Ah! Always the same dream. Oops. I wish I had your confidence, Primrose. I couldn't imagine nodding off minutes before my cue. How nice it must be to be the master's favorite. Fine, go on. Keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest of us. It doesn't change the fact that you're just another dancer in the sands, Primrose.
飼いならされて男にこびるだけの小さな女よ。
Nothing but a kept woman here to flatter the dignity of men who pay for the privilege.
ええ、そうね。
I suppose you're right.
無駄口はそこまで。
Enough
ヘルゲ
chatter.
ニッシュ様よ。
Master Helganish is coming.
ぐずぐずするな。客が待ちくたびれてるぞ。
Do I keep you women to titter here in the shadows? My customers are waiting for their entertainment.
前座どもは言った言った。たっぷりと稼いでこい。
The opening act should be on the stage already. Now get out there and earn your keep. You're going to...
出来の悪い猫どもめ。
What a bunch of useless strays.
プリムローズ、お前だけだ。わしが頼りにしとるのは。
But not you, Primrose. You're the only one I can rely on.
身に余るお言葉ですわ。
You flatter
支
me,
配人様。
Master.
お前が舞台に立ってから、この酒場は大きくなった。
Oh, hardly. Why, this tavern's customers increased tenfold since you stepped on our stage.
勘違いするなよ。
But do not
誰の
go
おかげか分かってるね。
forgetting yourself. It was I who groomed you for this role.
はい。感謝しています。
And I will be forever grateful for that, Master.
無知な小娘に。わしが一から教えてやったんだ。
You were an ignorant girl when I picked you up, completely useless. I've taught you everything you know. I'm feeling she's picked up a few other things you don't know, because I think she's a lot deadlier than you think she is.
愛想笑いはどうした？
What happened to your sweet little smile? I'm going to guess you.
いい暮らしができてると思ってる。
Who puts a roof over your head and food on your plate? Who bought the jewels that adorn your pretty neck?
一発の踊り子になるまで育ててやったのは
Who made you the most sought after?
私だ。
Watashida? Yeah, I think that's what it said. Who made you the most sought after dancer in this dusty old town? It was me. All me.
いいか？
You owe me,
恩
kitten.
を忘れるなよ。
You owe me, kitten. I'll see that debt repaid.
はい。支配人様。
Yes, master. I don't think she puts the curl in it that I do. Yes,
わしは
master.
素直な猫が好きだ。
Good then. Purr sweetly, I may give you a treat. I want to kill him.
終わったらいつものようにわしの部屋においで。
Don't dally when you're done with your show. I will be waiting in my chamber.
優しく。
I'll have you purr for me some more. I want to kill him.
出番だ。
Primrose, it's your cue.
わかったわ。
I understand. Wakata. I'm coming. Okay.
たっぷり愛想を振
Put
りま
your
いてこい。
face back on now, kitten.
はい。支配人様。
Yes, master. Tavern lies at the end of the central road, just past the bazaar. I mustn't dally any longer.
お、
Yeah.
あら。
Yep. Can't use my...
こんにちは。
Yep. Can't use my guide, my path ability just yet. Okay. This way, Primrose. Get a move on. Why... If that's where they stand, if that's where they go, where they wait till their queue, why is it so far from the tavern?
おうおう。
Good food, good drink, and the dancing girls are easy on the eyes. If only the prices were a bit more reasonable.
調子はどうだい？
I've come to rest my travel-weary body for a while. No better place in the realm, I say.
あら。
The dancing girls here put on quite a show.
Yeah.
I traveled across half the realm to visit this place. They say there's a girl here who dances like a goddess. Yeah, you're talking to her.
Ah.
Word around town is the dancers here put on private shows for the master, if you know what I mean. Oh god.
Yo.
They say this place turns away all but the wealthiest of clients of customers after nightfall. I'm gonna have to go this way, aren't I? Yeah.
遅かったな。
Kept us waiting long enough, Primrose.
ごめんなさい。
I was fixing my hair.
しっかり頼むぜ。
It better have been worth it. You're our best chance at getting to eat tonight. And the customers have been waiting.
さあ、
Let the show begin. It's her! It's her! Watch over me, Father. That day I swore my revenge against the men who took you from me. 3 marked by the crow, why my once proud house fallen. I left home far behind, following their trail. That trail has led me here. I kind of wish I had started the game with her. I mean, I'm just... The whole hiding as sexy dancer to seek revenge thing is kind of interesting. It's kind of a trope, but yeah. I heard one of them often passes through here on his travels. It was a small scrap of hope, but it was all I had. Until I find him, there is no disgrace I will not endure. Losing my honor is nothing compared to the pain of losing you. Father, I will not stop until I find the 3 and see justice served, and until I avenge you, I will dance. She became a dancer because she heard he came here. She didn't just randomly fall and get found by this master.
Yeah.
Oh my god. How about a private show, darling? You are all too kind and too handsome, I might add. Not bad, Primrose. Not bad.
ありがと
Thank you. I
大丈夫か？
cut you off. Look at your sandals. Seems you've gone and broken a strap. Go back to the dormitory and fetch yourself another pair.
う。ええ。
Most happily. Going to have another bit of tutorializing here, aren't I? Make for the dormitory. Why are the dormitories so far away? I'm going to be in a play. I'll be the princess and everyone will look at me. You'll come and watch too, won't you?
ああ。
Of course, my dear. Many thanks, my lord. Teehee. How was that? And guess what, Papa? When I grow up, I'm going to be a beautiful dancing girl, the star of the stage. Worthy goal? Not in this. Not on this tavern while that guy runs it.
Eh?
A dancing girl? That is a dream best forgotten. Yeah. At least as long as the taverns like this one. But why, Papa? My dear, you want to grow up to be a fine lady, yes? Like the princess you will play? Then it would be better not to say such things. Not in this town, at least. But what's wrong with dancing? It's so much fun. Look at her. She's beautiful. Hello, child.
こら。
Come now, Helena, this way. I'll tuck you into bed back at the inn. Papa has business to attend to this night. I was mixing up voices so badly there. Par for the course with me.
さて、
I suppose I should get back to my own work. Okay, still a cutscene. Ow. thorn?
あらあら。
Primrose seems to be bleeding, the poor dear. Perhaps she's got a blister? She's always dancing oh so passionately.
大丈夫？
Are you all right, Prim?
ユースは
I'm fine. It's nothing I haven't dealt with before.
いい加減にしなよ。
Don't you think that's enough already? Do you take such pleasure in others' pain? We're nothing but the master's playthings, all of us. And we all know what happens to the girls who displease him, or have you forgotten? Beaten half to death and tossed into the gutter, left for dead, sick and starving.
やめてよ。
Stop that!
Huh.
We all know well enough where we stand. We know what he can do to us.
ちょっと。
Then why torment one of our own? Thank you, Yusufa, but there's no need for you to make foes on my behalf. Prim.
Oi!
What are you doing yelling back here? Sheath your claws, it's time for work. Or do you think money flows into my coffers by itself? Get out there and collect your tips.
ちょっと待って。
Not you, Primrose. You stay.
Primrose.
What was that sorry show you gave today? Do you think I'm blind? One glance was all I needed to know your mind was not where it ought to be.
Oh.
I can see every thought in that pretty empty little head of yours, and they were not of dancing tonight. Nope.
いいか?
You haven't forgotten your debts now, have you? You haven't forgotten who owns you. Please tell me I get to kill you before she leaves this town. You know the fate that awaits you if you dare defy me, don't you, kitten? I'm warning you because I care, Primrose. I wouldn't want to see anything untoward happen to my shining star. Oh, God, please let me kill you. I'm sorry, Master. Forgive me.
実は
I was simply remembering the first day I came here to you.
Oh.
Oh, were you now?
私
I cut it off, didn't it? I'm sorry. Ah, not a day, not a moment passes when I am not thankful for all you have given me. Fingers away. Why are you not talking? Pray forgive my lack of focus today, Master. It will not happen again. Oh, because these are just cut-off points. I didn't cut it off. It was just a short moment. Oh, my dear Primrose.
Ah, そうだ.
I too often think of the day you came to my door. Just imagining the sight of you dancing for me, as sweet and innocent as you were, it tickled me so. And you met my every expectation. You have been my best investment. But tonight you have displeased me, and for that you must atone. The crowd is looking thin tonight, out on the streets with you, and bring us some custom. Custom with coin enough to cover a week's expenses. If you can do that, I may still go easy on
いい
you.
か?
At least relatively so, kitten.
はい
You are kind, Master.
さすがね
That was a performance for the ages.
やれやれ
How do you do it? I want to vomit every time I have to call him Master.
ね
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out collecting tips?
え私
I was worried about you. How is your foot?
さ
Here, use this. A handkerchief? Be careful out there, okay? Each character's action to overcome any obstacle. Allure. Press X in front of a townsfolk. Okay, so... Oh, it's like the cleric ability. Admit it now. Wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me? That's our Primrose. I'll keep you safe, girl. Pray, come hither. Can't allure you.
さて
Well, time to put on a different kind of show.
へえ
This one looks to be the likely sort.
ね
Lovely evening, isn't it, my lord? Mayhap you'd care to share it with me?
いえ
A tempting offer, but I travel on business. I must depart early on the morrow.
え。
It must be a fascinating sort of business that you do. Perhaps you could tell me more over a drink? Collecting tips. I'd love to get to know you better.
そうは言われましても
I am almost afraid I cannot.
ね
I dance at the tavern just down the street.
え、私の踊
I'd be
り
happy to put on a show
見
just
て
for
みたい
you.
でしょ
Oh, I talked over you. No, it's not yet. You're
そうは言われまして
most
も
lovely young lady, but as I said, it must be way early on the morrow. Okay. You are... Yes. Yes. Oh, I cannot resist such beauty. Pray, come hither. So, we lure you to come into the tavern. And you go out there.
Oh,
Yes, that one's pockets look sufficiently deep.
yes.
Good work, kitten. You'll be treated well tonight.
ありがとうございます。
You honor me, master.
いいぞ。
The seats are starting to fill. See that not a single cup goes empty.
わかりました。
As you wish, master.
失礼いたします。
Good evening, gentlemen.
おお
Primrose, you're looking more and more lovely each time I see you. It's been a while since we last enjoyed your company. Oh, it's Primrose. It's been a while since we last enjoyed your company. Will you be with us long this evening? As long as you'll have me for, my dear. Is that so? I'll have to give it some thought then.
失礼いたします。
I'll see you again later.
またな
If that's all, I'll be taking my leave. You have huge amounts of patience, Primrose. Could it be? There on his left arm,
左腕の男。
the mark of the crow. How long have I waited for this day? Finally, you appear before me. This night, at long last, justice will be served. At least, in part. Because there's two more of you. No. I can't let him get away.
Oi.
Where do you think you're going? So curious about that man, are you? Was it love at first sight, kitten?
支配人。
Master?
Oi, oi.
You wouldn't think of abandoning the stage and your customers before the night is through, now would you? Back to work, Primrose.
いいか
I trust I don't need to repeat myself.
わかるな
You do remember what happens to the wicked little kittens who cross me, don't you? This is all I have. I may never get another chance like this again.
プリムロゼ
What's the matter? It's not like you to look all flustered like this. You don't need to tell me. For you to risk angry master like that, it must be something important.
任せて
Leave it to me. I'll keep his eyes busy. You slip out the back door on the upper floor.
ユースは
You shouldn't get involved. You will put yourself at risk. Do not kill Yusufa.
ね
Look, Prim, maybe you don't tell me what you're thinking.
え私
But that doesn't matter to me. I'm on your side and always will be. On my side? When the other girls would pick on me and tell me to know my place, you were always the one who stood by me. You never say much. You're always so distant, aloof even. But I know you just don't want to burden others with your troubles. I know you better than you think, Prim.
本当はあったかいからプリムロゼ
I know that deep down you have a good heart. A good heart?
ユースは
Yusufa.
ありがとう。
Thank you. Do not kill Yusufa, game. Do not. Always was a woman of few words. If you kill Yusufa, I am going to do terrible, terrible things to whoever kills her, which is probably your intention. I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. Switching to a follow the left-hand man. Switching to a new video. See you in a moment.